this is what it comes down to. We're starting out on Vertigo, but I feel this could be a 3-mapper.
Oh, I certainly hope so, Lauren, as well. I mean, with these two teams, you hit the nail on the head, right?
Yeah, it's not just Jen. Goose Breeder is there with her as well, but she does get that contact. And it's a shutdown from CLG Red. 3 quick kills back-to-back. Puts Beşiktaş in their place, and it's just Petra remaining. This is a CLG Red coming out looking deadly. Petra wants to do a bit of damage, try and get something on the board here. By hook or by crook, it doesn't matter. 5 alive, shutdown.
A real kind of militia that have just cobbled this buy together almost. They're going to try and continue pushing in through mid, and it's into the meat grinder they go. Die making quick work of them. It's only Misa left. She will shut down the first, but Goose Breeder immediately now go down. Die's going to make the call. These rotations are already coming in for the most part, but they have to deal with Misa over in mid, and she'll trump Kath in the head-to-head. Die chiming in with one, up close with the AWP, and Jennifer's going to help out with another. Now the 3v3. This is doable. From what was a 5v3 into even odds. Crassi holding close, but Jennifer, the gift that keeps on giving. Now it's Emmy in with another, trying to spray down Giuliano, but finally around.
Dedicated towards the other side, switching things around to kind of provide on the back of the lurker. Goose Breeder goes for a look and gets a bit of a face fall, but comes out the better of it. Now, Kath falling, again puts Emmy on an island. Here comes that utility, she knows she's in danger. The spray, it's so close. She almost had him, but Zaz pulls it.
Just to get back into this game, and this is very much it. You know, you've
clearly is allowed a little bit more of that firepower to be spread out throughout the sides. So Diane doesn't have to always be, you know, tip top, but she's doing incredibly well. She's very much up there right now. This was the lovely Deagle work from Jen. Just keep her on the D. This map, I don't think lends to us. Stylistically, Jen, you know, I doubted your rifling. Maybe I shouldn't. You're just as good with the rifle as you are the Deagle. The answer is Swift, though, coming back in from Beşiktaş and success. I don't think she can at this point. She's so out of it. Giuliano's there, and we've seen Beşiktaş now getting back into the pace. I'll find that perfect moment. And she's going to feel it out. There it is. Oh, unlucky on the tag there towards Kath. And that's devastating. Emmy comes out at the perfect time. Just the
these rotations to come in. I mean, they've already seen players at Raps. They know where the rest of Beşiktaş are. So they will have all 3 players at this bomb site ready to retake. Ooh, but Zaz in with one, looking for another. Trade comes in from Kath, and now it's Misa left alone. She tries to plug in the numbers, but they know she has to stick the bomb plant.
Ooh, a little bit. This is more than just a grudge match. This is your David and Goliath moment. And right now,
Zaz should have a pretty good idea of at least where one of these players are. And now that she's spotted Kath, she's already primed and ready. And looking at Emmy, 3 on 2. The A-bomb site opened up. Misa will fall, so she's given back that advantage that Beşiktaş had. But Zaz in CT, she seems so aware. She's looking for the 4th, but she'll get shot in the 1v1, but she gets her first now, and she'll secure that 6th round for Beşiktaş.
Something they need to consider is it looks like Zaz will go back and gather that one up, but Die stands her ground. Giuliano goes down, but that's on the other side of things. That's almost irrelevant to this round, at least. It might keep their attention there longer, if anything, but Emmy's pushed up for the info as Goose Breeder waiting on the off angle, gets the tag, not the frag, and the T's continue forward. Nice work from Crasty to find Kath. It will be the bomb going towards the site in the hands, the safe hands of Zaz. Jen lingers in alone and, well, speeds on her own until the final
Emmy
kill.
and Die on the other side, and Crassi swinging wide will get shut down. They're able. In this matchup, Misa gonna spot that first player crossing. Oh, there's Crassi showing up. She'll take down 3 before the trade comes in, but she has been so good at creating all these. There's now bomb down Kath and Die. Well, Die's dead, and Zaz and Giuliano going to finish this off. It's a long way down, but it's
to work towards B. Give her a second or two. See if she gets anything. Oh, she's been spotted now. There's another player on there, Crasty. Even though she was low, she was waiting on swing contact, and she got it. 1 HP, still does the job. This is a shutdown. They're showing some real potential here, some real power plays going out. Goose tries to make it happen, but the 1 HP hero still finding kills.
Oh, Jennifer will shut down the first, but there's so many teams, and it looks like a few of these smokes have missed somewhat. So CLG Red having to hold back at ramp for now. This has slowed the approach, but now they try and cross, and this is where Petra rears her head. Crassi's in with another. Die will manage the equalizer, but Petra, welcome to the server as she's starting to put up some numbers.
13 seconds. Emmy's got to go. Oh my god, what? She's actually got the fight on this. 8 seconds. She's pushing as best she can. Does have time for a plant as well. Oh my god, it's still game on here. Misa. Oh! Emmy! What a time to make the play. Cool. You have a little look. Smoke goes in. That's Emmy going down. That's a bit of a loss there. Maybe Emmy a little further ahead than she should have been. No trades coming back in on that, but again, issues arising. Jen falls to the same fate.
Yeah, Giuliano's still kind of the unknown factor. As I was saying, she's always been playing these flanks, right? Yep. So you've spotted Petra, you've spotted Daz, you know they've been the duo here inside of A land. And actually, that looks like it could be. Yeah, that's perfect. She gets pushed out into the open. Misa trying to trade, trying to keep this in favor of BEŞİKTAŞ, and she's doing a good job dancing around this smoke.
Time.
Misa finding another. Yeah, there's 8 seconds as they plant this bomb. And Kath is going to get one through the smoke. Goose Breeder's fallen. Misa, the hero of this bomb site. And now it's Kath alone. Bomb ticking down. It's planted for her. She'll swing wide, doing damage, but it's not enough. Trying to get the reload off, and round comes Petra. BEŞİKTAŞ 16-10.
We have to look at Diane here because she could be the one to stop this before it starts. She goes down though. Crazy finds her. Now the fight really begins. Misa's there already on towards the side. The rotations are quick from the CTs, but the bomb's not even planted yet. And they're taking Jules like it's already down, but Goose Breeder's there trying to even out the odds, but that's going to give the angle towards Misa, playing in from the bench, allowing Petra some room to move, but instantly there's a response. And now the 1v1. Petra full HP, but Goose Breeder around the side. Consistently though, and this is just a really big read coming up from the other side. Diane doing everything she can to try and keep Kath alive, but Jen dies for it too. That is.
Yeah, but immediately traded. Amos being saved. Di can drop one over, and maybe you see sandwich.
They've left bomb.
Yeah, they have. That is such a grave error for BEŞİKTAŞ, and now they have to go
without even knowing it. And Diane gets the port. Oh, Diane just falls off the angle, but a quick flick from Di gets it all going red. And CLG.
Molotov's still over on the T side. You really are going to struggle in this position. Surely it gets Molotov, but no! She's allowed to just creep out! And Goose Breeder here to assist. She'll remove one in connector. CT player spotted. Zaz gets the information. Someone's crossed the ticket. The flash just came in from middle, so she anticipates there's at least one here, but the time...
Emmy's in danger. I feel as though they almost read the fact they had pulled the AWPer in towards middle, which kind of took Di away from being on that B side. She'd leaned that way for some time here, but this is a nice plant. This retake becomes incredibly difficult with that AWP still in play as well, and Kath being taken down a little bit lower than she'd really like. Petra puts her out of her misery as that 3v2 becomes a residing factor in this closing moments of this round. Goose Breeder able to get one back, surprising there. Surely this is all she wrote. I'm surprised Goose is still going for this one. Maybe I'm going off before it's time to, but 3 players, 2 down towards B. This looks like that quick mid again. They're running it over and over and over. Kath better be ready this time. Di can't help her out. Kath has to hold back some of these players here. Has the spot, has the angle, lines them up, knocks them down. Kath with an incredible play towards short. Emmy now going to be overwhelmed. Good for one, and that's going to drop the bomb up in the apartments. Going to buy time for the CTs to get themselves on rotation. Di. Bit of a disaster on the molly. Gonna have to be careful on that one. Jen be slow working up. Petra's read it, but she can't read the shot, and it's just Giuliano alive.
1v3, 31 points of health, and not today. 2 to 3 players here with more in rotation. Oh, Emmy. Oh, she's looking for more. Stay away from connector. Do not open yourselves up to short. They have to plant this safe.
We've got a plant at least. That's not bad. Being able to get that out of this, I'm kind of surprised. Still a lot of utility on the CTs around the world for Giuliano. She can come around later than Emmy can make presence and kind of write off that checklist that is safe. Time's ticking here. This actually could be pretty dangerous.
Yeah, and it is just that late lurk on round through mid that could make all the difference. Zaz just has to buy time, but she's fallen. And now Giuliano trying to play the trigger discipline. They tap the bomb. She waits, and now she taps. She lets them think they've got it. They get back on the bomb, but is there going to be enough time, or has Giuliano done enough with milliseconds to spare? Such a terrifying beast to go up against.
It certainly is, especially with Jen reading the play well. Giuliano known for those kind of flanking, lurking plays, reading it really nicely. Zaz and Krasi trying to find a route back in, but Goose Breeder with a big no, and it's 12. CLG red, what a start.
Yeah, the thing I love most about that is, you know, with that.
Bit of a ruse here, because look at Emmy, look at Dai, look at Kath. They're all heading through jungle. Unless they go for some crazy wrap here. Emmy gets a glimpse finally. Goose. Oh, that's such good aggression from Emmy. Turns on the dime, but there's the hit coming through eventually. We're down to 2. Kath has the bomb, and that's been spotted. So the information definitely relayed to the last 2 players of BEŞİKTAŞ.
The saddest thing about this wrap, though, is with the rotation coming in through mid, this should be red. Kath actually
Re-peeking that.
Yeah, and now falling away. No, she's going for the big rotation. The bomb's planted for mid. Giuliano's in the bomb site. Will she stick it? She taps the bomb, and oh no, she's sticking it.
Oh no, no, no! You can't get away with that, Kath. It's a valiant attempt. Look, Diane's like, hey, at least you tried.
They've got nothing to try and force these engagements from CLG Red, so they can just hunker down within this bomb site. They're going to try and do what they can with the smokes to push these players out of position, but Goose Breeder, this is the most frustrating thing to deal with. She almost doubles up. She might have done enough, though. Petra's going to fall, and now it is just Giuliano. CLG Red, they're taking us to a third map. They're taking us to Inferno.
This is a really big fake play that if CLG Red had watched their previous games, that was the set play that worked really well for them in their previous matchups, and they went and worked off the back of it towards A.
CLG Red, they're wondering. Besiktas, they're like phantoms. They've disappeared. Finally, Dai gets one. She taps the bomb. Krassi's not peeking it. She swings wide, and Krassi hits the flick as she jumps away.
On it now, they're hitting on it. Emmy and Dai better be ready for what's coming their way. It's a flood of T players, and here they go, already on the site. That's one. Dai goes down. Petra denies Emmy. It is swift, and it is brutal from BEŞİKTAŞ.
A little bit more to work with in this next round. A loss bonus fully built up here for the CT.
Does something. They could probably send maybe Kath over towards B, because I'm pretty sure Goose Breeder's going to need some help here. Yes, Giuliano may be a bit of a ruse, and she's one out as well. She tries to go through the spray, through the window, and Dai going down means this round looks all but over with Kath falling. Goose Breeder tries to make a dash for it, but BEŞİKTAŞ bringing out their A game here.
And now 6-0 up, and the terrifying thing is Giuliano still exists over in the back line.
There's a smoke just a little further ahead, and again it's Jennifer back to the wall sort of gaming. Good for 1-2, no third to be found.
Into this bomb site. Starts to eliminate some of these players, and they will. The Molotov burning out Giuliano. Now Petra, last alive, out in the open. Dai will catch her.
Pacey.
Mid-play. Kath will find Zaz from beyond the grave. Already players pushing up through short. Emmy's got to deliver. She'll get shut down, but Dai doubles up.
They've got to be able to trade effectively into this one. Try and set each other up. That's Krassi finding Jen. And now the follow-up is just down to Goose Breeder. She's good for one. The second evader. And so does the second round for CLG Red.
Yeah, she doesn't know it, but she's rubbing shoulders with the enemy. Auto shotgun up close, and this is the perfect range. More players coming through, and as she swaps out to the AK, she'll fall. But it's Kath, the unknown quantity, the X Factor, rearing her head from short. And now Misa finds herself alone. Her teammates' bodies heaped around her in the bomb site. 1v4, and Dai. Her attention towards Banana. Uh-oh.
Wait.
They've gone running by her. Dai, she could do a hell of a lot right now, but it's actually Jennifer stealing the show. Get away from B. Goose Breeder's going to try and take this peek, and she'll go running through this smoke. Surely they don't expect this, and that's the bomb dropped out in the open. It can be retrieved, and it should look to go down for 15 seconds. Giuliano pushing through T-spawn. Missed shot from Dai, and it's all falling apart. Jennifer's gone. And BEŞİKTAŞ, they'll find themselves in 10th round.
Being instantly extinguished. And Petra's Deagle finding Dai.
Yeah, I mean, that is just horrific. But it is at least equalized back into a 4-on-4. And that's courtesy of Goose Breeder. Emmy's trying to lock down mid, swinging a little wide to try and catch Petra, and that allows the trade from Krassi. Misa knows she's got both players trapped here, and she's able to delete both of them.
Kath knew there was a time limit on that, and she lost out on it, and that is a big red score, and this is an aggressive start.
Yes, straight down mid. They're taking these gunfights, and maybe they'll come to regret that. Actually losing Petra early. Giuliano's in danger of getting caught out over at top Banana, but a couple of nice shots might get her out of danger.
Here, Kath holding back by Emo. Flash goes in, and it's a play off the back of it. Going to be good for a 2-for-1 trade out, leaving just one player standing. This looks like the building blocks for recovery for CLG Red, and there it is. Maybe going to try and play into it. Good flash. Petra, it's time to deliver, and she does. Die goes down, and Petra under pressure, going to have to fall back from this. That was from Apartments, but she's read it well, and the pinch comes in, but they can't catch Petra on the run.
Yeah, she's just darting around, dodging the bullets. Finally, Petra gets deleted, but Zaz and Krasi, they emerge. It does blind everyone, but no kills to follow up. They do manage to actually deal with Misa. Oh, and Giuliano. Uh-oh, the B-bomb site's gone. Jennifer through the smoke, gonna get another. And
around Banana might just take a swing on this with that P250. Why not? And there it is. What a round from CLG Red to pull it back.
Still, Petra able to win that fight. One by one, CLG Red, their numbers are dwindling. Once again, it's going to have to be a massive individual effort from these three remaining players. And Die, she has not been short of magic moments here in Valencia. Creeping round through long now. Zaz pouncing from down within the pit. Petra spotted out in the open, but Die can't find it.
And Kath trying to lead the charge here. Giuliano up for the fight. They all line up, and Giuliano almost takes them down. Right into the molly she goes, but extinguished for a second. She's in danger. Got to move back from this, but while this happens, Zaz is already down middle. This looks like it might be over. We might know our winner unless Jennifer and Emmy can somehow combine into something incredible. And Jen is not what you want. That little bit of doubt. Smoke goes in. Giuliano's attention instantly turns right back towards it, but it's not Giuliano to be the one on the side. Mr. goes down. It's still a
back in emote. You're likely going to have to try and play this like a bait and switch. Maybe you swing a player wide, and there's Jennifer going down. Now, Emmy, will they expect her to be sat here? She emerges, but she gets dropped. And that's CLG dropping this round, but she says they pick up the win, 16-9. They take the title here, and they will be going on to Rotterdam as well. What a performance from them, a spectacle throughout.